Hey, Shalom. All glory praise and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kakwadash, Barakatham. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. All right, peace and much love, honors and salutations to the strong chosen. All right, and you can't forget, you've been chosen. All right, individually picked by the supreme leader and creator of all things, man, to represent him as an ambassador for a good cause. All right. Now, the reason for this little video is from time to time, man, we get heavy. So this is to help encourage any brother out there, man, or any believer of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, man, to you remember it's okay, man, and also to remain strong through whatever trials you may come into contact with. All right. You got to remember, man, that we're running. Ultimately, it's a race or a test to be accepted back to our husband. Ultimately, our husband being Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, actually, and we as a wife, as Israel, being brought back and accepted by him. So everything that you go through, man, is for your benefit, Lord willing, to the intent that you're accepted back into the arms of our powers. All right, because as the scripture has said, man, Israel has, as a woman, as a wife, have dealt treacherously with our husband. So everything that you're going through right now, man, we've been kicked out of our husband's house, but we've come back in to beg to please let us come back and come back into his arms and be taken care of. Well, we fucking cheated, man. All right, we really did some things, man, to our husband, man, and so he's testing us, man. And he's putting us through. He's really putting us through it to make sure that we ain't gonna do that shit again. All right. So what we're going through is that molding process to basically, reestablish our integrity in our mind, so that we don't do that behavior. We don't exhibit that behavior anymore. All right. So all these things you go through, man, are so that you become more desirable and acceptable to Yahweh Shem Yahshai. That's why the scriptures say to count it all joy. Now, if you go through a hard, condition or situation, man, the scriptures say to speak to Yahweh Shem Yahshai about it. Now, I quoted the scripture, and I'm gonna use it again. I used it with a beautiful brother. But the scriptures say, man, that we are of all men most miserable without Hamashiach. And that statement is true, because we're getting hit with things of this world, man. All right, they have nothing to do with Yahweh Shai. So how do you seek comfort from something that you're surrounded by that doesn't offer comfort? Well, that's why we have the comforter. That's why we have Yahweh Shai. And who is Yahweh Shai? How do you speak to him? Through the scriptures. That's why the scriptures say, man, that all scripture is profitable for inspiration. All right. Now, as far as the adversity that we go through in this time, all right, he even tells you, man, that acceptable men are brought through adversity. All right. So again, man, just, that's you being molded. And so let the Lord mold you. All right. If you're heavy, what does the scripture say in, I want to say that's Hebrews, the 12th chapter, where it says to make straight, to stand straight with the feeble knees. The scriptures do continue on to say in Sirach, or in the Apocrypha, to let go of the mortal thoughts. That's to help you better cope with that stress. All right. We know we can't just let go of them like that, but that's what you ultimately want to do. Because what does it say in Romans, man? In this present moment time, man, Salakia, the things that we're going through, man, ain't nothing to be compared to of the glory we're going to be given. All right, because right now, man, we got to go through that fire. All right, you know, I'm using these analogies that I just used a while ago, but Yahweh has to take that hammer, that molding hammer to you every once in a while, man. That's how you work metal. You got to stress it. There's an actual stress. There's actually a term on metal called stressing. You have to stress that metal because it allows it to become more durable. All right, and you got to heat it up, and you can actually strengthen metal by beating it into itself. So that's what the Lord is doing with us. You know, He's beating us, which is all for the correcting, all for the outcome of our salvation. All right, so you know, just remember that. And if you have a heavy moment, and or you know your thoughts are playing on you, tell yourself 10,000 times more. All right, you in this truth for a reason, man. You weren't just you weren't just chosen for nothing, man. All right, the key word, chosen. All right, so whatever you go through, man. Well, what did Paul say, man? It's stripes and imprisonments and tumults. All right, but you still abound, man. You still come out of it a man of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, representative, an ambassador. All right, you're basically a professional at this. This is your profession. All right, so just remember, man, we all go through some hell, man, and not one brother's alone in this thing, man. All right, that's why we're there to talk to each other, man. That's why we have each other as examples to look at, because this thing can be hard. Now, it is hard, but look at the end prize. Look at what you're about to receive. All right, you're gonna be able to rest forever. So stand and rise, man. Stay strong. I know that every brother out there, man, you are strong, man. You know, the Lord, He deals with the humble and the meek, and His power is shown through you to show that anything like that could become the strongest at all time. So just wanted to speak that, man. I'm out here. I came from the gym, man, but I went to go buy us a little bit of food. I'm standing here in the central little park. You know, I actually plan on trying to do a lesson about these fucking Edomites right here, man. But yeah, man, I also need light. But that's just basically what I want to say, man. Hey, man, you know, gird up your loins. We hear this all the time, man. And you can't be in the mentality that it ain't going to affect you. Hey, don't be like that, man. Cast that shit out your mind. Know that this thing is real and you are strong. Remember, you are strong, man. All right? Philippians tells you, man, that we can do, that all things strengthen us and that we can do all things through Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? So, you know, that's the beautiful thing about being a representative of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. He's omnipotent. All right? So he has unlimited power, which He gives us that same privilege. So be a son of the power, man. All right? But with that, I want to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Hashem Kakodash, Barakatham, Kwame Shalom.